G'day sunshines, welcome to Tarot with Tracey and a deep dive 6-card reading for whatever issue is calling for you at the moment. So when we do these readings, it may be that this is just general for the week ahead for you, or it may be that you've just been drawn to listen into this reading because there's some particular issue that's been bothering you or something that's just calling to you and you just think, oh, I just need to listen to this, or this is my big issue, what shall I do about it? Whatever way that you approach this, your best way of dealing with it is what lands for you. And it might be one word, one card, or the entire spread. So let's see, let's dive in, shall we? Starting here with our star card. Something we've been doing for the last maybe the whole of 2022 is trying to find how to reach our purpose, how to be who we truly want to be. This is harnessing that reason why we're here in this world at all and trying to bring it to life in our lives, establishing a sense of flow where the water is both going into the pond and out of the jug at the same time, a magical process in our lives where we're both emptying our cups and filling our cups at the same time, because we're connected with our star purpose, that big, beautiful golden star. We're not trying to be someone we're not. We have this nakedness about us. And every time we take a step towards that star, we're taking a step towards activating our inner selves, our true selves, the reason we're here. So when we do that, we would think that perhaps things should get clearer and easier for us. But what we do find is that then we end in a position, like maybe you're feeling right now, of confusion. I've taken the right step. I did what I needed to do. Perhaps you quit your job, or you changed a relationship, or you stepped into a new something or other. And now I feel so confused. I don't know what to do next. And this is so common when we start something new, when we get engaged in our soul journeys. We take the chance, we leap off into the unknown. Excellent step. And then what? It should be clear and it's not. So firstly, just normalizing that and going, yeah, it's okay to be totally unclear. And a lot of life is because, with those 7 cups, we don't actually know what will happen if we choose one of them. Isn't that always the way? Like, which one is the right cup? And that can be quite paralyzing. That can end up with frozen in fear, because what am I going to do? So there's a lot of risk-taking that's being asked of us when we engage in our life journeys and when we seek that better way of being, or that sense of who we're trying to become. So do it. Face that fear and look at what comes next, even when you're not quite sure. It's a risk process. So what is blocking that next step? And that's the interesting question that we begin to look at with our 3rd card here. What is it that's stopping us from taking the plunge and just choosing one of those cups and seeing what's inside it? What is it that we're afraid of, or what is it that we need to face as a challenge first? And here we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So normally upright, we've got a happy families kind of cup and a rainbows, happy endings, pots of gold at the end of the rainbows. But here in the upright, hello, Charlie. She's come to help us with this happy families and happy dogs situation, haven't you, sweetie? So here we've got a sense of what is it that you're actually looking for. And I think that's the challenge that I'm seeing coming through in this card here for us today. The block is that we're not quite sure what it is that would make it feel like a happy ending. Like what does the party look like for you? And if we don't have that kind of clarity, then we can't take action. It's even more confusing if we don't know what our true north looks like. So what does that happy family look like, or what does that happy ending look like for you? Spending some time clarifying and articulating that is going to be really important. Yes, a happy family looks like a happy dog. Yes, fur babies for sure. All of us, I hope we're listening. Just toss it all out and just take the fur baby. All right, so working out what it is that we need and sorting that out in ourselves is going to be really important to being able to sort through the confusion that we're currently feeling. So help is going to come, and that help is going to be in the form of the King of Swords, and that's clear thinking. So when we actually get ourselves to the point of not being emotional about all these cups, and these cups, the unknown cups and the happy cups, not being emotional about it, but just thinking clearly, what is my plan? What is my goal? What would make me step towards more of this flow and this personal sense of being who I want to be? What is it that I need to do? Clear, calm, sensible leadership in this area. So when we, instead of hiding our light under the bushel and trying to wait for someone else to take the lead, we actually step in and take the lead with a clear, calm thinking about what it is that we're trying to achieve in our relationships, in our lives, in our family, sense of who we are. So if we do this, if we do the clear thinking, what we then get, and this is a bit perplexing because our next right action is not, yay, all the wands landing, but wait. So interestingly, when we think clearly about it, we don't go rushing in. We don't go tipping up all these unknown cups and going, what? We actually have a pausing moment. So the next unfolding in your journey is not right now. It's in a moment. Whatever that moment is in spirit terms, it can be very varied what that timing means in spirit terms. But certainly there's a sense of your right action, what you need to do, apart from thinking clearly, is not actually rush around doing things. And if you take that moment to be still, perhaps, or to be reflective and to communicate to others what it is that you actually want, then what has a chance to emerge from this not rushing and not immediately landing all the energies, what has a chance to emerge is Two of Cups energy. And this is a lover's kind of energy in a very practical sense. And it might just be within yourself, you feel that sense of love for you. And do we not all have moments where we are very judgmental of ourselves? This is a card in which we drop that judgment and we lean into wholehearted, unconditional loving for ourselves and for others around us too. And when we're not rushing around landing a zillion new projects and new energies, other people have a chance to step in and love us too. When we're being clear about what it is we want, and when we're willing to take a chance on the unknown by taking a cup and having a sip and seeing what emerges, then we have a chance for others to fully show up for us and love us as we are. So creating moments for this opportunities of love to unfold and emerge and connect. So this is our deep dive for today. And as we read through it, it seems very, very relational to me. There seems a sense of you've been taking chances already with the star. You've taken some active decisions and put yourself in a place where you've taken those risks and been out there and established the flow. Now a sense of confusion, not quite sure what to do next and how to activate it. That confusion is based on the fact that you're not really clear on what it is that you want, what that happy ending would look like. So employ your King of Swords, get clear about what that would look like, and then don't rush into things and make things happen, but calmly, clearly communicate what it is that you are looking to achieve. And as you do that, make space and welcome. Notice too when the Two of Cups emerges. Notice when someone reaches out to you. Notice when your own heart reaches out to someone. And this will be the happy ending that you're looking for. Bright blessings.